This is a free dream interpretation course. If you watch this video to the end, you'll be able to interpret any dream about yourself and be able to interpret dreams that other people have had. You will know the exact meaning of the dream, like straight to the point. You won't even doubt. For example, you can have a dream and you will know the exact score that a football match will have. Like let's say Barcelona versus Real Madrid, you know the exact score that they will have once you finish this free dream interpretation course. Okay, you can even know who is going to win elections if you dream about it, because dreams have been more accurate for prophesying about elections, football, even prophesying about one's life or other people. Dreams are way more accurate, because if you use vision, sometimes your mind can come in and you can make mistakes, but dreams don't make mistakes like that. So now, how can you interpret your dream? And how can you dream the exact kind of dream that you want? Those are two different things. Let's say you want to know what is going to happen to you next year, or you want to know what is going to happen to somebody next year, and you don't want to make any mistake. You will use a dream. But the problem with dreams nowadays is that most people cannot just sit down and choose the exact kind of dream that they are going to dream. Because if you can choose the exact kind of dream that you want to dream, then you can interpret the dream. But if you cannot choose the exact kind of dream that you want to dream, then the dreams will be random. So let's say you want to get a business strategy on how you can become a multi-millionaire, and you want to receive this dream within like 5 days. How are you going to do it? In this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how you're going to do it. If you want to know whether they're going to approve your visa, the exact company that you should apply to get a job, if you want to know all these things, in this video, I'll teach you exactly how it works, how you can do it. If there is any specific secret that you want to get access to within the next 3 days and you want to do it, I'll teach you how it works. Because really, some people come to me and they'll be like, oh, please prophesy to me. And when I tell them the fee is $2,000 or $1,500, they'll be like, oh my God, it's a lot. But if you watch this video to the end, this free course will teach you exactly how you can dream the kind of dream that you want. And also, once you can know the exact kind of dream that you want to dream, and you can dream it at will, on demand, within 3 days, then you can now learn about interpretation. Now I'll teach you about interpretation too. But let's start with the first phase. Phase 1, how to dream any kind of dream that you want to dream so that you can interpret it. Human beings have 4 major areas: wealth, health, relationship, and personal development. When we talk about wealth, it can be about money, investment, crypto, all kinds of things. And when we talk about health, it can be about your physical health, your spiritual health, your mental health, those 2 things. People want to be healthy, they don't want to be sick. The third one, relationship. People want to get married, you want to get married, you want to know who you will get married to. If you get married to this person, what will happen? Will good things happen? Will bad things happen? Is your boyfriend going to leave you? Is your girlfriend going to leave you? Will your wife ever divorce you? Will your husband divorce you? You want to get answers to these questions. Then the 4th one, personal development. Let's say you want to learn how to prophesy, you want to learn a specific skill, you want to learn healing, or you want to learn how to dream dreams, dream interpretation. How can you do it? These are different 4 areas. But now the good news is that the information in this video will teach you exactly how you can dream about any of these things. You can dream about how to make $1 million. You will see it in a dream with the system I'm teaching you. Or let's say how to make $100,000. You will dream the dream and you will see everything. If you want to get married to somebody, you can activate this code to the level that you even dream where you will meet the person, the exact place that you will meet the person, the month you will meet the person, even the clothes that you will wear on that day that you will meet the person. This is the code, the dream code that Daniel used, that Joseph used. Like someone should tell you, I'm not going to tell you the dream that I dreamt. But I want you to tell me the dream that I dreamt and even interpret it for me. But I have access to those codes because I tried it and it worked for me. So I'm going to teach you in this video. So phase 1. How can you dream any kind of dream that you want to see, you want to have? The first thing is you need to understand that there are different brain waves. We have alpha, beta, we have theta, we have gamma. You need theta brainwave to be able to dream the exact kind of dream that you want to dream. If you want to do telekinesis, you want to move objects with your mind, you need alpha brainwave state. Alpha to move the object. If you want to prophesy, you need alpha brainwave state. If you want to talk to human beings normally, you need beta. If you want to see angels, you need high level beta state. High level beta state. If you want to have a dreamless dream, like a dreamless sleep, it's delta. But if you want to dream the exact kind of dream that you want, you need theta brainwave state. Theta. Theta. Now, what is beta state of mind? Beta state of mind is when you are aware like this. Okay, I'm talking in this video. Oh, what's up? How are you doing? When you are, shaking somebody. When you are playing football. When you are doing some activities. That's beta state. Though as you begin to excite your brainwave state, you can reach high beta and you see an angel. But it's a little bit difficult to do. You can also see an angel in alpha state, but it goes from alpha directly to high beta. There's a way it works. So now, the second one is alpha brainwave state. Alpha brainwave state is when you feel sleepy to some extent. You can do telekinesis. You can't do levitation in that state. For levitation, you need theta brainwave state. But you can do telekinesis, you can do telepathy, you can read mind, you can project thoughts, you can do visualizations in alpha brainwave state. But if you want to dream any kind of dream that you want, you need theta brainwave state. So how can you do it? Number 1, you can buy a brainwave music. Isochronic tones. Go online, look for isochronic tones. Check for theta brainwave state. Get like a JBL speaker, earphone. Play this isochronic tone for theta brainwave and use it to meditate. You will hear the sound like boom. They can ask you for $5, $10, $15, even $100. But those tools are very important, because if you say, oh, you don't want to spend any money and you're going to meditate for you to get to theta brainwave state, you spend 5 hours there, you will get tired. You won't be able to do it because you're a beginner, you just started. Me, I can do it, but you cannot do it. And even me that can do it, I prefer to use brainwave music. Why would I stress myself? I prefer to use isochronic tones. Go online, you will see it. It's a kind of brainwave music. So once you use it to meditate for 1 hour, but before I tell you about that, let me even teach you how to meditate. You see, when you meditate, you relax your body, right? You breathe in. You meditate with breathing. When you are meditating, you want to breathe like the way people breathe when they are sleeping. So observe something. It has a rhythm. You need to have a rhythm when you are breathing and you are meditating. Now, you don't need to focus on your breath too much. You don't need to focus on your physical surroundings. Close your eyes and do rhythmic breathing. Have a rhythm of breathing and empty your mind. Don't think about something. Just listen to the isochronic tones, theta brainwave states, and meditate. Do rhythmic breathing. Once you do that for like 30 minutes, 1 hour, you've already entered theta state. Like, you feel sleepy. If you do not enter theta brainwave state, you will enter deep alpha state. So once you enter deep alpha state like that, you feel very, very sleepy. So what do you need to do? Just remove the JBL. JBL is expensive. Not really expensive. It depends. It depends. You can even use earphones, but JBL is good. That's why I advise you to use JBL. So just remove it from your ear, put it somewhere, then go to sleep immediately. Now, when I say go to sleep immediately, don't just sleep anyhow. You need to face up because you want to dream a specific kind of dream. If you sleep on your side, it won't work. If you sleep on your left side, right side, it won't work. Or you have to sleep straight up. They call it the corpse pose. You know, when they want to bury someone, the way they face up in the casket. Yeah, exactly. When you want to dream the kind of dream that you want to dream about anything in life, you have to face up. Now, according to different traditions, most people don't like to sleep facing up because they are scared that, oh, they might get possessed or something bad is going to happen or witches are going to pull them. It's a lie. Nothing bad is going to happen. You are not going to get possessed. Just that in that pose of sleeping, it is easy for your astral body to just come out, or it is easy for your dream body to become activated. People have spiritual experiences in that state, and that is why. So once it happens like that, they don't really know what is happening, so they get scared. Do you understand? So now once you go to the bed, when I say sleep, I don't mean you should just doze off. No. Meditate, relax your body, relaxation. So for example, you start from your hands, your fingers, clench it, release, let it relax. Clench it a bit, relax, relax more. Do it for your hand, do it for your face, do it for your neck. Relax, do it for your legs. Relax on the bed like that. Fully, deeply relax. And because you've listened to the isochronic tones, you'll relax easily. And before you know it, you begin to doze off. And as you begin to doze off, make sure that you have it at the back of your mind that you want to dream about this specific topic. You want to dream about this specific topic. Now, as a beginner, you can try it for 10 days. You might try it every night for 10 days before it works. Or if you want to increase your chances of it working, try it in the afternoon and in the night. Okay? Or early morning. It's very easy for you to have dreams around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Afternoon time, basically, If you don't sleep early, if you sleep in the afternoon, it can work. Or early morning around 3 or 1, you sleep also. Or even 12, you can do it. But evening time, you can have it during evening time too by 8. Okay, you can have a good dream like that. But this thing, because you're a beginner, it can take up to 10 days for you to have the dream. So you need to keep on trying every day. So someone that practices these techniques twice a day is different from someone that practices it, once in 3 days. So if you do it twice a day, you try to dream 2 times in a day. In 10 days, that means you try to dream 20 different times. If you try to dream 3 times in a day, in 10 days, that means you tried 30 different times to dream. It is not possible that you should not have a dream. But if you are dreaming once a day, in 10 days, you just try 10 times. You see? So it depends on you, how deep you really want to go into this thing. So once you stay on the bed like that, you've listened to the isochronic tone, you are meditating, relaxing, and you begin to dream. I want to see what will happen to me next year, 2025. Or 2026, 2027. You think it in your mind. You just have it at the back of your mind, a thought. If you are lucky, the first time you try it, boom, you just go into deep sleep and you will see it. You won't even know that. It's when you wake up that you now remember that, I dreamt this dream. And once you try this technique, once you wake up, you will know that, you will never forget the dream. You won't forget it. It's a dream technique. Some people conjure different names for it because they don't like, they say, you should not practice it. They call it dream divination or something. But that's just how it works. That's the same thing Moses did, Samuel, Ezekiel, Daniel, they all did it. That is the technique. So once you try it like that, then it works. You can dream, how will I make $1 million? You will see it. I'm telling you. But if you don't want to do it, it's your choice. You can come to me, let me do it for you. I can dream for you. But you pay high fee. If you have 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. I'll give you the different ones that I have. I'll dream the dream for you. But if you want me to teach you how you can dream the dream by yourself, you can still click the link below, send me a message. Or if you want to get the prophetic calls or the summoning angels calls or impartation, same thing. Or if you need impartation on how you can dream the kind of dream that you want, click the link below and send me a message. See, you will dream anything about anybody. But I want to tell you something. This is part 1. Okay, I'm going to make part 2. Because I can't say everything in this video. Obviously, I need to go now. But part 2, I'm going to teach you about dream interpretation. But I want you to understand something. This technique that I'm teaching you now, anything you see in this dream using this technique, it is true. See, if you see that your mother is going to kill you in the dream using this technique, it is true. It is true. You know, some people will be like, for example, let's say you are dating somebody, you are dating a woman, and you have a dream that she already has 2 children, but in the physical world she never told you about any child. Do you know what? She actually has 2 children. She just lying to you that she doesn't have children in the physical world, but you've already seen it now in the dream world. So you've now caught her red-handed. The thing is, once you try using these techniques and you know things about people, they will try to hide stuff. They'll try to cover up and be like, no, maybe you're guessing or something. No, you're not guessing. No. It is true. And the kind of dreams that you have will be straightforward. But if the dream is not straightforward, this leads us to part 2 of dream interpretation. You'll be able to dream the dream and interpret it properly. You won't make any mistake. Though most of the dreams that I have using this technique, they are straightforward. I don't need to even interpret it. But some people don't, you know, they are not deep in the prophetic like that, so they will need interpretation. For example, you need to know what color means, yellow, red, this and that. If you see a tree, what does it mean? If you see a generator in the dream, you see light in the dream. If you see orbs, you see an angel in the dream. If you see your mom talking to you in the dream, what does it mean? Because sometimes, you know, spirit can take images of people close to you just to pass information to you. It depends. If you see a Lamborghini in the dream, what does it mean? If you see a snake, if you see a dragon in the dream, if you see a monkey in the dream, or if you get married in the dream, what does it mean? If you see a casket in the dream, what does it mean? So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notifications, and comment below to ask me any questions that you have concerning this video that I've made. Now, in the second video, the dream interpretation course part 2, because this is part 1, I'm going to teach you how you can interpret your dreams. So make sure you turn on the notification so that once I post that video, you have it. You'll be the first person to watch it. So you will now be able to, you know, interpret your dreams. Now, the dream interpretation course part 2, the free course, is not just for interpreting dreams that you have using this technique that I just taught you. You will also be able to use it to interpret any kind of dream that anybody has had or you have had in the past. Do you know that you can even use it to dream about the dreams that you have in the future? This technique, I thought about it. You can use it to dream the dream that someone will dream in 2025. In 2030, they've not dreamt about it yet. You will tell them the dream that they will dream. You can even use this technique to tell someone the dream that they had 5 years ago. Though you can use the prophetic for that, you don't need to dream. You can use normal clairvoyance. You will tell them this is a dream that you had. But all this thing works based on one thing: priming. So for example, first of all, I usually advise people, you need to live alone. That's just the truth. But not that you can't live with people. You can live with people, but you need to have your own personal room where you can do your meditation. Because for priming to work, your mind needs to be soaked on the subject. So for example, you want to dream about, you don't have, let's say you need $10,000, for example, just average, okay? And you don't have it yet. Because you don't have it yet, it means that you've not primed your mind for it. So for you to prime your mind to a level whereby you'll be able to see visions or dream about it, you must have thought about it for a long period of time. So that's why it's easy for someone like me to just prime my mind for like 1 day and I'll dream, or 2 days I'll dream. But for beginners, they need to prime their mind for like 10 days, 20 days before they can even have a dream of what they want specifically. You know, it's an art, it's an ability. So if you are talking to people all the time, or you are going to work, the workplace is priming your mind. So what you be, or maybe you are playing chess all the time, you'll be seeing chess in your dream. You won't be able to dream about that $10,000. You will not, or $100,000. You will not be able to. But if you sit down in your house, only you are thinking about it all the time, you'll be able to dream about it because it has taken over your mind. But if you are meditating, that's why I usually laugh at those people that say they are fasting, but they are going to work. You are fasting and you are going to work. You are fasting and you are playing games. You are fasting and you are going all around. You are running errands. It's not working. You have to stay in one place for a long period of time. So, in fact, you won't even watch television, because the moment you start watching television, you are priming your mind with the television. You start dreaming about Netflix. So you want to make sure that your mind is so clean and you can control what your eyes see, what enters into your mind. If not, you will try the techniques and it won't work. You'll now come and be saying, I tried it, it didn't work. It didn't work because you didn't prime your mind now. You were too busy with other things. So you must not be busy with other things. You only have to think of what you want to dream throughout the day for a long period of time. So for example, let me just give you a formula for this to work. If you can think of any subject straight up for 24 hours, you will dream about it. I'm telling you, that is the secret. Let's say you want to dream about how you can make $100,000, for example. For example, you don't know how you make $100,000, right? You don't know how. But there is a way you can make it. It is there. God knows it already. But you want to get that information from God. So, for example, you might think the $100,000 will come from social media marketing. But no, it won't come from social media marketing. It can come from, maybe you have like maybe e-commerce. Yeah, for example, e-commerce. It depends. Or maybe a Shopify store. Or maybe you even have a Shopify store, for example, but you are not selling the right product. You want to know the exact kind of product that will work, because God knows it already and you want to get that information from Him. All you just need to do is think about the exact kind of product. You want to know about the exact kind of product that will make you $100,000 or even $1 million. You think about it for 24 hours straight up. If you think about it, it will happen. You will see it in the dream. God will tell you, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, this is how you need to do it. And when I say 24 hours, I don't mean you meditated for 10 minutes in 1 hour. No, that's 10 minutes. You have to meditate. For example, if you meditate straight up, you think about, oh Lord, show me what I can do to make $100,000. You think about it, you meditate about it for 60 minutes. That's 1 hour. But you see, that 1 hour, if within that 1 hour you are responding to WhatsApp chats, you spoil the meditation. The meditation is fake. So you start all over. You can't respond to WhatsApp chats. You can't go out. You say, tell yourself the truth now. You are meditating and you are going out to buy something. You are lying to yourself. You are deceiving yourself. You are meditating and you are watching film, Netflix. No, that's not meditation. So it must be a strict meditation. You can't be meditating and be cooking at the same time. No. Strict meditation. If you think about it in fact, I call it 24 hours because I don't really trust that you do it properly. You want to cut corners. But if you can think of something for 10 hours straight up, maybe 1 hour today, 1 hour tomorrow, 2 hours later, for example, you think about it 2 hours every single day. On the 3rd day, you will see the dream about it. I'm telling you, it works. Your mind will be absorbed like power, you will see it. So there's actually a specific number of hours or minutes that you can think about something, and boom, you just have access to it. But you know, most people are lazy, they don't want to do the work. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you wait for my next video, dream interpretation part 2, how to interpret your dream. This one is part 1, how to dream any kind of dream that you want to dream. So make sure you share this video to your friends, let them know about the YouTube channel, and remain blessed. I'll see you soon.